What a great day it is to be a large artist on TikTok. I get nice comments from my fans, tons of fan art. What could possibly go wrong? No! Great heavens! This won't be happening! I need to go nuclear! Hey guys, so I have noticed this dirty child is drawing in the same art style as me, and it's making me feel very uncomfortable. I'm so uncomfy. I don't like that they are copying me, so I want their entire account obliterated. Just leaving this out here. Do what you want with this. I am suggesting nothing. What? You dare strike me? What's going on? Why am I getting hate? I'm losing followers too? I don't understand what I did. This is really putting me in a bad mental state. I feel so attacked. I have made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. Regarding that last post I made, I'm sorry for what I did. But you have to understand, I thought they were copying me. They draw in the same style as me, and look, they don't even draw glasses. They just wanted to import them from their files. Please, you have to understand, I didn't know anything wrong here. I was only making my fifis known. This has put me in a very bad mental state. Do you know how hurt I feel? I lost 10 followers. I'm going to be homeless. I will be taking a hiatus for the week. I need time to recover. Thank you for sticking by. Or if you've left, that's fine. Goodbye, I'm killing myself!
The TikTok art community is back at it again, being retarded for the dumbest of things.
Eat a 2-week-old unrefrigerated pie. Dumb ways to die.
Alright, motherfuckers, open up your drawing apps, we got bullshit to witness and we're judging people. First of all, shout out and thank you to Ralalin for providing his voice so I can make the intro for today's video. If you're into less serious and more fun commentary style content where a YouTuber laughs at people being dumbasses on the internet, I have put all his socials under this video as well as mine, all the linkies in the description. This video took way too long to make, but it was worth it because I got the time to yap my head off about how adults in the online art space haven't learned jack shit in the big 2026. Are we fucking surprised? No, we are not. I don't know what type of chemical is in the air for some of these people to breathe in and suddenly get the idea that harassing a child for being a child in an art community is somehow the brightest idea they ever had. From my time in the art community, I have noticed a large shift in how children are being treated just for being young starter level artists. It's like they have this sudden expectation pulled right out of their asses that children should be drawing at a level they want them to be. Let me tell you, as someone who's been drawing digitally since I was 11, children don't fucking think about the fundamentals in art. They aren't worried about how accurate their anatomy looks. They don't think about being realistic. They don't think about color theory. They just slap colors together that they think looks good and call it a day. All they care about is making silly characters and having fun with them, posting them online in hopes that someone like them would like it. You can't expect a child who has been drawing for 1 year to already possess the level of someone who's been doing it for 8 years. It's common fucking sense to know that becoming good at art or any skill is a very, very messy process. I can say that for myself as well. I've been doing this since, again, I was 11. And I still cannot draw realistically like professionals can, because a majority of the time, I was just having fun. I didn't think about drawing realistically. I was just goofing around, having fun, being creative, because that's literally the focus point of many artists when they create art. It's just to have fun. Because a majority of the time, I was just having fun and didn't think about drawing realistically. I was just having fun being creative. And that's in the minds of most children in the art space right now. But no. The TikTok art community sees that and thinks it's a swell idea to post a video about said child artist and their followers to bully them or make fun of their art in their comments. They would even take it as far as being even more a pain in the ass by going into the child's DMs next if the comments are turned off. Sometimes they don't even need adults to post a video about them to get harassed. We have seen this in the Zilla Killa situation, where people, random fucking people, who others don't even give a shit about because they are nobodies, decided to go into this child's comment section under this video that went viral and bully the shit out of this kid until they deleted their account. Tell me that's normal. Try and fucking tell me that's normal behavior, because it's not. Mind you, it's not only minors who bully other minors. It's adults as well. If we go back 10 years in time, when Tumblr and DeviantArt were the ultimate spaces for all kinds of artists, mainly fandom artists to be in, I don't think adults cared that much about the cringe children were posting and the ships they were making at the time. So why did these same spaces as well as TikTok change for the worst? My generation, we grew up in that era of the internet. We saw that shit back in like 2015, 2014. We lived through it. We are adults now. If we had the freedom to post bad drawings and barely get any hate for it when we were 13, 14 on the internet, why are some of our generation, the same people who didn't experience the toxicity children are experiencing nowadays in the art space, decide to become the same people who give our community a bad reputation? I know this community was never sunshine and rainbows. I am well aware that shit was going down back in the 2010s, but everything past 2020 has just become more and more toxic. And for what? Some people think they have the moral high ground, and since they have a large following, that it would be a good idea to post about how a child stole their art style, which isn't a thing, and say how they don't feel good about it. If you know anything about having a large audience loyal to you, the moment you make a post saying that this person did something that made you feel uncomfortable, some of your audience are willing to go harass that person. I know it's difficult to control an entire following, but a majority of the time, from what I have been seeing, these people who make these quote-unquote call-out posts, unquote, do not even stay not to go harass this person they are talking about and showing their profile in their video. Which is why I have to say, if you don't like something, don't talk about it publicly. Especially on TikTok. Cause that platform already has a ton of fucking issues. And most of the art community on there have more issues than someone's grandma in a nursing home. At this point, I have to also ask, how the fuck did we get here? What prompted all of this bullshit? When did adults start having such high expectations for random kids on the internet they never met in their life? What demonic force has possessed those over 18 to start hating on random children? I also noticed that people seem to notice how much people say how artists should be able to express themselves in their art and to draw in their own unique art styles. But funny enough, the moment someone draws in their own art style that's probably not so common or completely original, they start hating on it. Like this one. This was drawn by a kid, and people fucking hate it for some unknown, ungodly reason other than it doesn't meet their standards. And then there's this one. Now, I can see why this type of art style is a bit of an issue due to how much it hurts your eyes to look at with all those neon colors clashing together, especially for someone who's probably seeing it with epilepsy. I can see why it's a bit of an issue, but this is still drawn by someone who is still a child. They will grow out of this art style as they grow older and improve their art. It's almost like that's how art improvement fucking happens. Do you not really think there is a possibility that these kids are eventually going to grow out of their current art style that you hate so much? Because I will tell you flat out, that does happen. It just takes time because improving art skills is not fucking easy. I don't have anything much to say on this matter because I think it's pretty clear that some people in the art space are just losers who can't help but make life harder for someone else because they clearly have nothing better to do. But also, some people have egos bigger than their ball sacks that they let themselves get mad at children for drawing better than them. Maybe spend more time drawing and less time talking. Maybe you'll improve. But also, maybe because children have these expectations on them from strangers that they feel pressured to draw better so they don't get hate. But they still get hate either way. After all this time, people haven't fucking learned, and there's unfortunately nothing much we can do about it. Subscribe.